Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and find out what's happening in your world. What is it that you need to focus on? Tell me about your strength. You're in a completion. There's something here that's wrapping up for you. What else is influencing this? And your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? Looking here, bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. This is the cycle that's closing out. There's something here in your past. Feels really recent, maybe within the last few months, definitely within this calendar year, is what this feels like. That there was something that kind of, it feels like it was sudden for you, kind of caught you off guard. And now, whatever that cycle is, there was something here where there's a lot of pain connected to it, a lot of growth happening from you, within you, actually, as a result of whatever this was. So that's really interesting because that painful cycle is definitely coming to a close for you, Taurus. Looking at your current energy, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands. What this is telling me is that when it comes to, this is coming back as your growth again, you've already kind of identified the things that really matter the most to you. And so those are the things that you're going to act on. You're not in an, you really are at the end of this journey. In the beginning of the journey, you might have been trying to figure out exactly which path to go down or which choice to make. But now you're in this kind of, I've made my decision. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. And that's what I'm going to act on. So it's really, really positive energy there for you. And it is about action at this point. So what the universe wants you to focus on here, the time for thinking and maybe even speaking what it is that you want, those days are really done. Now's the time for action, is what I'm getting. Looking here in the past, 5 of Pentacles, this is probably what triggered this entire cycle for you. There was something here, again, it feels very sudden, where you might have been abandoned, left out in the cold, or you just felt like all of a sudden you were alone. There's something about that. It's just this realization that might have hit you. Even if you were in a connection where it just felt like you were so solo, you had to do everything on your own. You couldn't rely on another person to really have your back or help you out when times got tough. What I'm seeing down here in your strength position is this Magician in reverse. This feels a lot like you are, it's almost like you can see through the bullshit. If somebody is going to try and gaslight you or really try and paint a picture different than what you know to be true, you're not going to buy it. And you are certainly not going to be taken in by this in any way. And it might have been in the past that kind of thing was happening to you and you kind of, well, yeah, I guess that could be true. And so you started making decisions based on what other people were telling you about a situation. But you're in this atmosphere now, this energy of being able to recognize things as they truly are. And so the decisions that you're making are based on your own best interest and not what somebody else is telling you is in your best interest. And this feels like the beginning of actions. So you are in this phase, maybe you haven't started taking any action towards exactly what you want, but you're about to. This is the Knight of Swords showing up in reverse. It feels like these are the beginning stages for you to really start going after. I'm getting the word advance. So going after, advancing towards what you really want. Queen of Wands and the Chariot. So the actions that you're about to take, if you are not already taking them, are going to go in your favor. There's a lot of success surrounding the action that you're about to take or that you've already started taking. 8 of Cups is showing up in your hopes or fears position. This is truly what, so I'm getting the 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Very similar energy, kind of bookending this row right here. So I can see that 5 of Pentacles in your past where you just felt really kind of abandoned and alone. And this 8 of Cups energy is more about that moving away as well. So what you are trying to prevent is just another repeat of whatever happened here, whatever caused this cycle. You don't want it to come back. 9 of Wands. in reverse. So I like seeing this here in your potential outcome, because this is you feeling very confident in what you have to offer, in the path that you're going down, in the actions that you're taking. And so it's like nobody can really, I don't want to say put you down, but it's almost like whatever words people are using to describe you, it's almost like they're just bouncing off you, because you know different. You know your life, you know your story better than anybody else. Let's get some clarification cards here. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Wands. Hierophant. This is you establishing a brand new set of beliefs and values. So this is really, really positive for you. King of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse. There was, okay, this is all making a lot of sense. So the journey that you were on, the phase that you are completing, has a lot to do with just how you were going to approach a situation. So strategically, your thought patterns, you might have even started getting guidance from other people in how you should best handle a situation. That's the period that's wrapping up right now. That's what Temperance in reverse is telling me. That's the cycle that's closing. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Empress in reverse. Yeah, this was something, you could have had children with this person. I'm getting two cards here where there is children. You don't have to have had kids with this person, but this is somebody that you really thought would be on your level, offer you the type of support that you were looking for. And it was, I'm getting like a false flag. This person was not presenting himself or herself in reality. They just weren't who they said they were, and who they actually were in person were very different. Tell me about the Magician in reverse. Six of Pentacles. So yeah, again, this is really interesting. Balance. I mean, this is what you're looking for. You're not going to let anybody tell you that things are one way when you know different. And that's because you're holding on to that balance that you've now found within inside you. You're not going to let anybody knock you down and make you question who you are again, or the direction that you're taking. Knight of Swords in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Interesting. Both the Emperor and the Empress are out here in reverse. This indicates to me that you are really kind of just taking the lead in this situation, stepping into your own power. No matter what you thought about the past, no matter how much you held some other person in a high regard. You could have been married to the person, maybe not just had kids. You could have been married to this other person, because I have the Empress, Hierophant, and Emperor all in a row. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Let's get one card on the Queen of Wands. I have the Lovers in reverse. You could have been dealing with a Gemini. I am getting a lot of fire out here too. With the Chariot, I'm getting the Tower. So the cards together are indicating that there was some sort of upheaval here, and it was pretty sudden. That is definitely what kind of sparked everything. But what is going to catch people off guard is your response. Your response is also going to come across as being very sudden, but it's not. It's very methodical. You've put a lot of thought and energy into this, but maybe in the past you didn't always act on things, or there's something you're about to do right now that's going to make you appear to be acting out of character, but you're not. You're not acting out of character at all. If anything, you're stepping into your own power and your own character. Eight of Cups. I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So a couple things. You're not looking to repeat what happened here in the past, but you're also going to walk away from somebody who's not willing to commit, somebody who isn't going to be that partner that you're looking for. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. I love this in reverse. This indicates, again, another timing. So There's a lot happening here. It's probably going to unfold a little bit quicker than maybe you would expect, because once you start behaving in a certain way, it's just like everything is just going to cascade. Any last messages for Taurus? It's the last quarter moon in Virgo, and it says attend to the details. So Taurus, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.